welcome to this introduction about Tencent Cloud. We have today Julia Duan from the Tencent Cloud team. She will start giving an introduction about Tencent Cloud, and then I will talk about the Roopu Cloud solution that we have developed about Tencent Cloud.
Okay, thank you everybody for attending our event today, and thank you for the organization of Pablo. My name is Julia Duan. I'm the channel manager of Tencent Cloud Europe. Today I will give a short introduction about Tencent Cloud, and then the second topic will be our partner in Germany, Roopu Cloud. So I would like to share my screen first. Everybody can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So for people who may know Tencent first, if you participate in the meeting of today, of course, you heard about Tencent. We are one of the biggest international internet company in China. The corporate strategy will be connecting people. Before we starting our cloud business in 2013, well, our well-known product, QQ and WeChat, is a social media platform. So the strategy or the foundation of Tencent is connecting people. And the company is already 20 years old. So we are a young company, but actually we are quite mature in China and in the service we provided to our clients. For Tencent globalization, the clients and the partner in Europe, some may heard about us, some may not. The most heard Tencent product is Tencent Investment in Europe. We are one of the biggest shareholder for Spotify, Ubisoft, and other gaming studios or artificial intelligence studios in Europe. And for Tencent Games, in the global gaming industry, Tencent already holding more than 50% of the marketing share. And of course, the WeChat, the most famous, even the one of the biggest user on the social media platform. We have a globalization footprint of WeChat. But now today, aside from all the Tencent social media platform or the Tencent company itself, we are more focusing on the Tencent Cloud product. Tencent Cloud is from one of the 6 business group. We call it CSRG. It means Cloud and Smart Industry Group. And the CSRG is also the interface about all the Tencent corporate business. The other platform, for example, like WeChat, we mentioned before, like QQ, another social media platform, they are all consumer product. Because in China, we have divided the internet business into 2 parts. We call it to C, consumer industry, and we also call another one to B as a corporate service. And all the corporate service, we allocated the resources in CSIG. This is exactly the product and the service Tencent Cloud, this organization can provide it to our clients. And the next one, the CSRG business group was this was the new department, and we formed this business group from 2018. And inside this business group, we have retail, automotive, medical, education, and cybersecurity, and Tencent location-based service, and of course the infrastructure service of Tencent Cloud. And even Tencent Cloud, even CSIG was just organized from 2018, but Tencent, the company, the corporation, started cloud business from 2014. The original requirements is Tencent internal business expansion. We have 1 million MAU, monthly active users of QQ and WeChat. That's why we have to make sure our cloud service, Actually, Tencent, Tencent Gaming, Tencent Video, and Tencent Social Media platform are the first, literally the first clients of Tencent Cloud. So then we realized that if we can serve Tencent internal service well, because we are a giant client as our own cloud service, then we realized that we have some advantage and we do have some experience on cloud service. Then from 2013, we begin to provide Tencent Cloud service to external users. That's the moment we provided service. And then on 2015 is also a milestone of Tencent Cloud. That's the moment the government of China started to have a new strategy. They have encouraged all the enterprise in China to provide it, to develop and to migrate their service on cloud. That will becoming another 10-year strategy in China. And also Tencent, we contributed our experience in gaming, in video, and in social payment, in online payment, our experience. That's the moment Tencent proposal was officially written and officially picked up by Chinese development department. And that's the several milestone of Tencent Cloud. And for the Tencent Cloud strategy positioning, we are, of course, cloud is a very big topic. We are not able to provide it like 100% or every detail in cloud industry. But the key part or the strategy of Tencent is we call it make AI everywhere. For AI, as we know, after 20 years in the consumer internet market, we have again a lot of data that we can really call Tencent. We own the big data because now people are interested in talking about big data, but we are the company who have the capital, or we have like several different AI labs, security labs, and we have the most famous or the most intelligent scientists in the world to working for Tencent. So we have maybe one of the top artificial intelligence algorithm in the world. And also we have the big data from the 20 years of experience in China. And then we have the chance to train our algorithms with Tencent, previous data. And we would like, and for cloud business, we would like to open our AI service. If you are a small company, if you are a small entrepreneur, you do not need to develop your own artificial intelligence algorithms. You can get all the service and you can train your data and building your business model through Tencent AI Open API. And this is how we leveraged our experience and how we provided our core value to the clients. And that's the reason we call it make AI everywhere. And aside from that, we also share that it might be very new in Europe, or the business is still, or let's say it this way, it's still growing. The business is still growing in Europe, but in China and in our friends America, we have a lot of marketing play. We have a lot of company or clients. We call it cloud native company. The company itself or the client itself, they doesn't have a lot of IT legacies. The first day, the company or the business of the company, actually the first day was born on cloud. And in China, we call it pan-internet. And we call it, and all this animation and comics, video, and other companies, aside from the traditional cloud product or artificial open APIs, we also building connections within these clients with Tencent, with those Tencent Cloud clients to another Tencent Cloud department, like gaming, like video. If you are a gaming studio in Europe, the first the basic service or basic product Tencent Cloud can provide it you, of course, cloud. This is the foundation. We start cooperation, and by the second, once you become Tencent Cloud client and your business grows well, and you do finding true value from Tencent Cloud, and then we were introducing you, we will grow our cooperation to next level. We were introducing you to Tencent gaming department, or we were introducing you to another Tencent ecosystem, and you will have a chance, and you will have ability to cooperate it, to embrace the whole Tencent group ecosystem. that is also one of our advantage, because when we are positioning ourselves in the market, we have competition like Amazon, we have competition like Microsoft, and one of the unique advantage is if you are specifically in video business or gaming business, maybe we are one of the best choice you could have. And let's go back to Tencent Cloud product itself. We have a global infrastructure, and by the end of 2019, we are one of the 5 hyperscale cloud provider globally. By the end of 2019, the server of Tencent in the cloud business is already over 1 million servers. It's kind of we're the only one Chinese provider who reached to this scale. And we have, for globally, we have like more than 1,300 access accelerator point. And for product, for the cloud product, for the Tencent Cloud product portfolio, of course, we can provide the very fundamental IaaS service, and we also provided our PaaS service. And for the SaaS front, now we are in the process of opening Tencent Cloud Marketplace in our international consular. That means in the future, if you are a SaaS provider, we are also embrace you. You can launch your service to Tencent Cloud, and all the other Tencent Cloud, they will have a chance to building or to connect to your SaaS service, and we can scale up with our SaaS partner together. And to provide a service in Europe, of course, we have to combine, or we have to compliance a lot of regulation. And one thing I want to specifically mention here, we are also GDPR compliant, and we have already got the certification of CISPE. So the clients, if they have some certain concern about Tencent product, are we allowed to buy Tencent public cloud product online? You don't need to worry about that part. And of course, we also got recognition from the one of several most famous institutions like Oven or Forrester. Oven has clearly mentioned we are one of the global top cloud provider in the world. And the next one is the value proposition of Tencent Cloud. As we have quickly go through, we would like to offer the whole Tencent ecosystem to our clients to drive our clients' business to next level. And of course, the fundamental of Tencent Cloud is we provided highly flexible infrastructure platform and the network capability. For this part, we already reaching to the tier 1 cloud provider in the world. And for Tencent Cloud best practice, I will not go through this one, but I would like to mention this one or two several famous cases we have achieved here. For these cases, if you are interested, of course, you can Google. We have this information public on the internet. If you Google it, like Tencent plus BMW, Tencent plus Gahi4, or Tencent plus Yue Shenshi, one of the Chinese famous band, you will also know that. And if you are specifically interested in certain industry user cases, of course, you can contact Tencent or contact Roopu Cloud after this event. We would like to offer you a detailed explanation or detailed case study document to you. For government, so far as this moment, by the end of today, we didn't, this is not our focus in Europe, but we do gain a lot of experience by cooperating with the Chinese government, because Chinese government, the government service has already been for 10 years, the digitalization for Chinese citizen. And 10 years ago, you have to go, when you apply passport or do a lot of a daily requirement, you have to physically go to the government office. Now through a mini program on WeChat, especially during this COVID quarantine period, it's easier for all the citizens in China to do a lot of government affairs. And for the enterprise, that's exactly the future. And this is what we want, especially cooperated with German clients. We have several joint solutions with China Sourcing Power Grid, and we have the the workers in China saw some power grid to identify and locate the misfunction of their existing network. And of course, we have cooperated with Foxconn. Foxconn is literally the biggest supplier of Apple in America, and all the micro computer or the iPhone or even the iWatch we are using is manufactured by Foxconn. For Foxconn, we have started the trial from 2018, try to build a smart industry solution. Even for Germany, we talk about Industry 4.0 like for several years, but we do starting the real trial with some factory or manufacturing industry in China. And for finance, due to Tencent have this WeChat Pay system, we already provided the normal online payment to the online client. But the most advantage for Tencent Cloud in finance is we provided anti-fraud service to Bank of China. For example, if you are a bank in China and you want to take a loan to your clients, and of course there will be a lot of online fraud inside. But Tencent online payment, the transaction, the scale of the business we have is even more than Bank of China. That's why the community bank in China and Bank of China and the Tencent, one of the Tencent invested bank, we call it WeBank, the first internet bank in China, they are also using Tencent. And some of this bank for their customer service, they are already using Tencent TCE product. TCE is one of Tencent private deployed cloud product. And for retail, and for retail, we have cooperated. Actually, retail is one of our most strong solution, because retail is connecting to the clients. In Tencent, we call it to B to C. If your company or your business is eventually go to the consumer market, that's the reason you choose Tencent, because building a platform is easy. Building a digitalization platform, it's not easy, but a lot of company can provide the service. Aside from that, how to make your digital platform to benefit your consumer clients, that's the reason, that's the part Tencent can do, and Tencent can compete with other traditional or normal cloud provider. And another one is internet. This is we call all kind of pan-internet industry. We provided public cloud product to them. So if you are interested in any specific requirement, or if you want to work with Tencent, you have a product, you have a solution, and you think it's quite useful for clients, you want to scale up or speed up your business with us, welcome to connecting with Tencent Cloud or with Roopu Cloud. And that's my introduction for Tencent Cloud.
Cool, Julia. Thank you very much. It was really, really interesting. You touched really very important points. You gave also a lot of use cases and scenarios. So I think it was very good. Thank you.
Yeah, I will also share the document and the slides with you. So if your client, if other partner approaching you, you can also share with them.
Okay. Yeah, I just put one question on the chat, but Quentin already answered it. It was related to the marketplace. When will be it released?
So far, we don't have a detailed date, but the beta version will be get online by the end of this year. So if we have a ISV or potential SaaS provider would like to working with us, from today, we can help them to open a testing account, and we offer you some credit. You can get your hands on, but for officially launch your product, optimize the time. Maybe if you make your business plan, maybe you have to get started from January next year. That will be more reasonable. But if you want to do a POC, do a testing, do a migration, compatibility test, we can do it now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So if there are no more questions, I will share my screen. Okay, I hope you can see it.
Yes, clear.
Okay, perfect. So basically, I will start now with the introduction to the Tencent Cloud Foundations. My name is Pablo Puig, as you already know. I am the CEO and co-founder of Roopu Cloud, and we are Tencent Cloud partners recently. The idea is to explain to you what is it, why could you need it, what does it include, and yeah, those are some questions I'm going to explain to you. Okay. Okay, but first of all, I would like to explain to you what's Roopu Cloud. Because did you know that Roopu is a Maori word for an organization, group, or collective? Well, that's basically what we want to, what keep us up and running, and what we want to give clear to our customers, that we care on the organization, on the groups, on the collectives. So we are focused on training and consulting. We work very close with Tencent Cloud, as you already saw, thanks to our partnership and our professional relationship with Julia and the other colleagues. We have been awarded by multiple cloud providers, which make us very proud of. And our international team is formed by cloud computing leading professionals and recognized experts. That's why we feel very confident working with these kind of solutions. So the idea, to give you a better background why we developed this product, is that while working with our customers from different industries in multiple projects, we detected some common challenges. Some were related to the legacy products, legacy services, and all architectures. Others were related to China itself, the ICP licenses, the Great Firewall, the connectivity, security even, as well as automation or agility. That's why we developed a product over time based on our experience, the customer feedback, and best practices, following a methodology and an implementation process. So as Julia already said, here are some scenarios. Why will you need Tencent Cloud, and in particular our Foundations product? Most of them are related to the integration or availability of products in the US, EU, so Europe, or China, like integrating CI/CD pipelines or Docker images, or accelerating Microsoft Teams in China, or just to have your website globally available. So this is basically Tencent Cloud Foundations, where our the phrase which resumes very good the product is that we focus on your infrastructure while you can focus on your product. This is basically that we will leverage all what you need to have a ready account, a production ready account. So we care on the networking, we care on the security, we care on the compliance, and we provide to you everything that you need so that you can focus basically on developing your product, on adding the value to the customer. Well, this is basically what we are providing, is basically called landing zone, but because of our solution is not just based on best practices, it is based not also on experience, on customer feedback, as well as on best practices. We think that Foundations is a name that differentiates it with the landing zone, because we are adding more value than just a landing zone. So what will all this provide to you and your organization? Well, we will accelerate your digital transformation and innovation because we will reduce the time to market. We will shift to DevOps and automation. We will increase the scalability and availability, reducing the costs and improving the performance for your customers. And will, of course, also give you more visibility to your accounts. This is really very important when working with Tencent Cloud and in the cloud. I already mentioned before that we have a methodology. We call it three-step implementation process, which is basically assessment, foundations, and migration. The very first step is assessment, which is done in the very beginning of the journey to the Tencent Cloud platform. This is basically to get all the requirements, conditions, use case, and all necessary to create the foundations, which is basically the step number 2. This is where the magic happens, is the foundations itself. This is where we deploy all the basic resources like auditing, compliance, account structure, networking, security, which I already mentioned before. And the third step is just the migration. We guide you in making your product work on Tencent Cloud, which is the whole idea of this, just to accelerate this process. That was a lot of theory, now more in practice. As you can see, this is what the foundations itself is. From a technical perspective, of course. And these are all the tools and products with which define or complement the Tencent Cloud Foundations. As you can see, we deploy the Cloud Monitor for login and audit, using also the Cloud service. All related to the networking, we're using the virtual private cloud, even with VPA connection on or Cloud Connect service, and all these products. So that was basically a short introduction about the Roopu Cloud Foundations. If you have more questions, you need more details about the technical requirements, you can anytime contact us. This is our email, this is our website. You can even contact me directly or go or just ask directly to Tencent Cloud, which they will attend to you. And next question is, do you have any question? Do you have any concerns? Do you want to need more insights? Okay, here asking for the presentation. Julia already said she will share it. I can also share it as well. Julia, you want to add anything?
Not from my side. Any questions from the attendees regarding to Tencent Cloud or the other things you can, or the user cases? If you have question, you can ask me directly. Of course, you can also reach me by email. I will put my email on the.
However, I will recommend to use this moment because Julia is always very busy. So this is really a good opportunity. Okay, if there are no questions, then I will say we are already done. I have recorded this call, so I will upload it as well, so that anyone can access to it on demand after this webinar. As well as if there are, again, any questions about Tencent Cloud, you already have the email from Julia. You also have mine. That's it.
Okay. Thank you for organization this meeting, Pablo.
No problem at all. Very happy. Then have a nice day and hope to see you again soon.
Hopefully it will be.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.